Nighttime baseball on tap from Comerica Park in Motown. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mookie Betts is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
In the second spot
set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Reddick, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he lays off there 1-0. One out, nobody on. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Strike called, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Evan Gattis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kinsler onto the grass. And that's the third out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Trey Turner.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Reddick. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. Now to the plate, Bo Tripp. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Bo Tripp is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. The 2-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Pedroia will make the catch in the inning. So coming to the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Number 6, Albert Pujols.
Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cabrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2. Ready now, Carlos Correa. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument, and it's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Tripp is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, one away.
Batting 6.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Bautista stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Brian McCann.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Iglesias into shallow left. And that retires the side. Digging in, Ruben Bonds. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ruben Bonds.
Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is there. And a good throw gets him one gone. So striding in, Jose Iglesias. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Pujols on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Number 8, Trey
Here's
Turner.
the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance. Bull Trev. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here.
And he runs out of gas between base. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The Astros. Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Now a flare out toward right center. Trev sprinting after it. 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Cabrera has it in his sights. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw from shallow right in time at first. Digging in to try it again. Bull Tripp. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Bull Tripp.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Up next for the Tigers.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cannon Pride. He hit a sac fly earlier. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. So stepping in, Ian Kinsler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. In now, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Tripp on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Tripp is after it. 2 down. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Iglesias is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up
Now
now,
batting,
Ruben
catcher.
Bonds.
Ruben Bond.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias. He popped out in his first trip. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Beltran ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end. Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Shaw. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Travis Shaw.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. Pride has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Mookie Betts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Mookie
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. And he'll just watch the splitter here. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Hit hard to third. Turner has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Josh Reddick.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Trey Turner.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Bull Tripp. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ball 1. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Pedroia on to Pujols at first, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Cannon Pride. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Correa takes it in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. Trying to pick things up.
Leading off for Houston, Designated hitter, Evan Gaffis.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
A little bouncer. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Here's Albert now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gardner going back. Still going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
The batter, number 1.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Carlos Correa.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2. Digging in once again, Brian McCann. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Betts has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He hit a sac fly earlier. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2-1 home now to Gardner. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Dustin Pedroia.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. This is hit on the ground but foul. 1-1. Here it comes. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Pitch on the way. Grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the
And that
Astros.
brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tapped up the first baseline. But it gets fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And this is taken in for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Tripp moves over, and that ends the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate
Leading
for
off
him
for
in the
the
ball
Tigers.
game.
Left fielder.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward. We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive. That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because a great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Chris Davinsky will come on and Ryan Mansfield will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Mansfield.
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Look into McCann, the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The shortstop, number 1.
Now batting, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Stepping up now, Trey Turner. He singled his last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And they'll slap the tag on him heading back. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Leading off for Houston. Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball is next.